Hi there. So if you're an introvert like me, you will appreciate this workout. So it's not that introverts don't love to exercise and get their sweat on and push themselves. It's just that we often appreciate a longer rest and some time to ourselves after. I love working out on my own. I'm really motivated to do it. Plus I'm naturally just a person who likes to be by themselves. So that's what's great about the online membership site as well, is that you get to work out often at home by yourself. So the first portion of this workout is a mixture of dumbbells and kettlebells. It's in a sort of circuit style, so enough to get you pushing yourself and sweating. Then the second half is a nice, slow, relaxed, chill cool down to get you restored and back to feeling good. All right, enjoy. Okay, so in this circuit, we're going to do 4 exercises. We're going to do a thruster with a kettlebell, and then reverse lunges, push up, and then a swing. So the first one is a kettlebell thruster. So I'm using one of these guys. I'm going to bring it bottoms up. If you're using a smaller black one, then you would just have it upright. So thruster is a squat press combo. So we're going to take it down, doing about 10 reps of each-ish, 10 to 15. Again, you can decide based on your kettlebell weight and your fitness level. So pushing the hips back, coming into that squat, and then press it all the way up. Biceps close to the ears, keeping that core pulling in, pushing those hips back, keeping that chest up. Inhale down, exhale up. I'll do a couple more here. I feel like this is about 11 and 12. Great, so putting that down right away, and then we're going to grab our dumbbells. I'm going to go sideways here. So it's, again, 10 to 12, 15 each leg. Big step back. So we'll do all on one leg. You really want to watch and make sure that knee is tracking over the second and third toe. Feeling nice and stable. All right, and then we're going to switch the legs. Big step back. We really push through that front leg, that heel, driving up. Back knee is going towards the floor. And you can decide how low you want to go for this. I'll do one more. Good. Okay. Push-ups are next. So we're going to do an offset push-up. So I'm going to have one hand on the kettlebell and one hand on the floor. So we're going to go about anywhere from 5 to 10 per side. So if you don't have a high enough kettlebell, you want something that's at least a foot or so off the floor. You can use a stack of books, a yoga block, something like that. Okay, so knees or toes, or a combination. I'm going to stick with the knees today, so shoulders back, elbows are going to go back. So the hand that's elevated, that's the side you're going to work a little bit more, because your range of motion is going to go a little bit deeper. I'll do 6 here, and then I'm going to switch it over. So just drag the kettlebell, other hand on. When you come forward from the knees or the toes, make sure your butt's not up, make sure you're not sagging, shrugging up, or anything like that. All right, 6 here. Shoulder blades are gently coming together a little bit and down the back. Core is pulling up and in. Make sure that head is also not dropping down. So trying to keep it in line with the body as best you can. There we go, that was about 6 there. And then we're going to finish our set with swings. And something around again, 10 to 15 sort of mark. So set up here, shoulders back, hinge, and then hike it back, inhale. So there was 15 swings. Make sure you always pick it up and put it down with that nice neutral spine. Really watch that rounding. Super important. Okay, take a full rest here. We're going to do 4 total rounds of that. So you can rewatch the video or watch it once for the form and then go off on your own. And I'll meet you at the end. So let's come down to the floor, have a mat if you have a yoga mat or something like that for just a little bit of comfort. And we're going to start, once your heart rate comes down, of course, into child's pose. So your knees nice and wide, heels or hips reaching back for your heels, and just walk the hands out, forehead down to the floor. And then just let yourself settle in, regulating your breathing, relax your core towards the floor. Maybe shift the hips a little side to side, just get nice and comfy. And just walk the hands over to the right side, or one side, doesn't matter which one. Just a little side stretch. And then walk them over to the other side. And then back into center. And just take one arm, just feed it underneath so the palm is facing up, ear to floor. Little thread the needle. Bring it back, and then take it to the other side. Good, and then push yourself up to a tabletop position. We're going to come into pigeon next. So you're going to bring your right knee forward up to sort of the hand. Just point your toe down so your heel is kind of hitting the top of your left hip. Then extend that left hip straight back. And you can stay on your hands, or you can come down to the elbows. If you feel like you're flopping onto one side, just try to bring your hips square. Or if you feel that this is just an uncomfortable position for you for your hips or knees, I'm just going to show you another option here, where you come up to your back into this figure 4 position. You can just hold the back of your thigh, your hamstring. So you can choose either one. I'm going to come back into that pigeon stretch here. And just get a little focused on your breath, just trying to keep it nice and even and slow. And then we're going to switch sides. And feel free to always stay in these stretches for a little bit longer if you need to. And then get set up and over to the other side. All right, and then coming back up, we're going to push ourselves around and come onto the back. Have your knees bent so your feet are on the floor. We're just going to finish with just a little bit of breathing here. So just take your hands, one hand like kind of around the rib cage and one just on the lower belly. And just try to fill those areas as you inhale. And then exhale them down. And then try to inhale through the nose and exhale with pursed lips like you're blowing through a straw. And it doesn't have to be, it's not a forced exhale. It's just a normal, relaxed exhale. You're just doing it through your little straw. Just a couple more of those. And if you really want some extra time to relax for a few minutes, feel free to extend the legs out to the floor, arms by your sides. Just taking a little shavasana for a few minutes and just indulge in this complete relaxation after that good workout. Again, feel free to stay as long as you need to, honoring your introverted nature, to be alone, to chill out. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.